Landscape sketch. Original title, Landscape. Previous for September 30, 2005. Next. There's a river flowing through the ocean. Original caption, don't ask me why there's a river running through the ocean. Please. Title text, there's a river flowing through the ocean. Original caption, don't ask me why there's a river running through the ocean. Please. Previous 7-2 original order 3. Next. This was the second comic originally posted to LiveJournal. The previous one was 7, Girl Sleeping Sketch 11th grade Spanish class, and the next one was 3, Island Sketch. It was among the first 13 comics posted to LiveJournal within 12 minutes on September 30, 2005, on the first day of the xkcd LiveJournal account. Explanation. Flip sketch. Like many early comics, this comic does not present a particular point, it's just a picture drawn by Randall. The sketch, when flipped vertically, maintains the appearance of having the sea on the bottom and sky on top, although the setting sun is on the wrong part of the horizon. Similar to works of M.C. Escher, this picture takes visual components of a typical scene and combines them in ways that appear to work well on a small scale, but would never combine that way in real life and do not make sense in the larger context of the image. The clouds are casting shadows on the sky. In the title text, Randall jokes that there is a river flowing through the ocean, referring to the illusion he created in the sketch. The lighter part in the center of the drawing appears to be the sun's reflection off a body of water, thus indicating that this feature is ocean, yet the forked and meandering line features to the left look like a river system flowing through the very same landscape. The similar but more singular line to the right could be coastline, one side water, the other land, but, because of the conflicting interpretations, it doesn't make much sense to identify the central foreground surface as either land or sea. Transcript. A sketch of a landscape with the sun on the horizon, from the perspective of a very high altitude, possibly being taken from an airplane. A landscape, coastline, and ocean are seen on the surface, with no topographical features seen. There is text from the checkered paper at the top. From page no __. Comment.png add comment new topic.png create topic use sparingly refresh discuss.png refresh. Discussion. Interesting, when I first saw this sketch years ago, I assumed that the body of water was frozen and the river was a crack in the ice. Muberton 70.91.188.492241, December 13, 2012 UTC. More likely the dark areas are the watery areas. That would explain the original comment, people asking why the river were only making it too clear to Randall how he missed to convey what he meant. The confusion largely comes from the land being completely flat. 78.192.177.101 September 30, 2013 UTC. Since he's changed the title text to say that the river is running through the ocean, you seem to be incorrect. Graham Talk 626, October 18, 2013 UTC. Graham. However, a river is made of fresh water and the sea is made of salt water. The Amazon River entering the ocean is an example. Besides, some sea currents are called rivers. Chvstanches Talk 2354, March 1, 2014 UTC. I would like to point at that if you look to the left of the sunset sunrise you can notice the dark branching lines that much resemble the rivers on a globe or map. Para Talk 2032, March 5, 2014 UTC. There's an impossible figure since the river's cracks on the left-hand side imply that the light surface is solid, while the dark area on the right-hand side implies that the light surface is liquid reinforced by sunset reflected on the water, and the ocean in the title. Nathan Hillary Talk 1509, June 21, 2014 UTC. With the sun directly on the horizon, the ocean wave tops will reflect the color of the rising setting sun. The stretch of ocean between the observer and the sun appears to be preferentially illuminated. The rest of the ocean appears to be relatively darker. The illuminated ocean doesn't have sharp boundaries. Variations in wave action, wind direction, and current give shape and texture to the illuminated area. The net effect can be described as a river of light on the ocean or a river flowing through the ocean. DP 9000 Talk 109, February 16, 2016 UTC. Should this be added towards category comics with color? Lupo Talk 1452, September 26, 2019 UTC. I don't think the colored stuff counts as part of the comic, it was very likely already on the paper when he bought it. Also, to, not towards. Fabian 42 Talk 1753, September 26, 2019 UTC. Yes, the color comes from the checkered paper which is already added as a category. The sketch is BW and the text at the top is part of the paper. So no, it should no be added to the color category. Kinda Talk 2051, October 10, 2019 UTC. The clouds are casting shadows on the sky. They do that in real life, they are called God rays. Although more specifically, they shade particles in the air from sunlight that would otherwise be reflected down to the surface. 162.158.186.881417, October 4, 2020 UTC. I think those are floating islands and not shadows, and that the river in the ocean is just that it's some islands in the sea. And yes, I like islands. And user who has no account yet. Talk 2119, September 10, 2023 UTC.